Good night, Arron George, and welcome again to my channel, Keeping It Real with Nelson. And today I know we are going to do a podcast. I know last time I had you on my podcast last time. We talk about Happy New Year. Remember that?
Yeah, good night, good night, good evening, good evening.
Yes, good night.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah, it was really really cool. Actually, I told you I love Happy New Year so much that I play that like more than 20 times. And
Nice.
this might
Thanks
come
so
to my
much.
audience like an over exaggeration, but I'm not lying. I think maybe more than
Thanks so
20 times,
much.
but I don't
Thanks
want
so
to sound
much.
bad, but
Thanks so much.
I really, really do love. Oh my God, the music that you do produce, you understand? And it's always a pleasure to have you on my channel because you're very open-minded, you're into the business world, you know exactly the struggles, and besides moving away from struggles, you know exactly what it takes on a day-to-day basis to get the job done. You
Well,
understand?
I think so.
Yeah. No. I'm thinking you're
I
getting the
really
everywhere.
think
I'm
so.
not joking. I think, hard work will pay out eventually.
Thanks,
You know?
thanks, thanks. Definitely,
Right.
definitely.
So, Aaron George, my first question to you is, what drew you to the musical industry?
All right, so essentially, the musical industry, huh? I would have started playing music in a band officially at the age of 13. And funny thing is, my grandmother that got me into a band. So she had this friend that would fix or repair refrigerators and stoves and that kind of thing. And he was the trumpetist for a band. And as soon as I started playing keyboard, and I started getting a little bit good at it, she kind of approached me and was like, "My grandson plays, the keyboard, and he's good." The guy came and he listened to me play, and he was like, "Okay, we need you in our band. We have kind of off and on keyboardists, but we want you to play as our in-house keyboardist." So I was like, "Well, this sounds good. Let me try it out." So they picked me up, and we went to the band room, and I played some music. They played some music. We kind of, you know, did a jam session where we just kind of play some random music and that kind of thing to kind of get a feel. And yeah, that is, I think, where the whole taking it to the next level started. Because I mean, I would have started learning keyboard and piano um, with
Wow.
Lalman School of Music. They had like a 6 month course.
Yeah.
I went through the 6 month course and I excelled really quickly. And after that, it was just kind of learning off of social media, meeting up with other keyboardists, pianists, and kind of picking up things from them. And then when I actually started playing in the band, it was like, yo, this could actually be something, you know? So
Wow.
that is, I think, where the whole idea of the entertainment business with music came about.
Hmm. Wow. I love that question. And I want to move on to our next question. I want to say, who inspire you? Who are you inspired by, Aaron George?
Wow. In terms of my music, I'm inspired by so many people. I am inspired by Robin Thicke because he has this nice smooth jazz sound. I'm inspired by John Legend because he was the guy that, like he was the standard for playing and singing at a point in time, at least in
So
my teenage years. If you could pull a John Legend, it's because it's like, yo, you're real. Like I could remember learning the intro for Ordinary People, and that is all I could play. And if I go into a situation where different people playing different things, I would just bust the intro to Ordinary People, and everybody would be like, "Whoa!" And I would stop right where the song's supposed to start, and I'd be like, "Okay, that's enough for the game." That time I didn't even know how to play the rest of the song yet, and I did that. I did that for weeks until I learned to actually play the rest of the song.
yeah.
So um, I am inspired by a lot of people. I listen to some Drake. I listen to some Sinner Gum. I listen to some Aiden Rachel. I listen to All American Rejects, Maroon 5. I
Wow.
listen to 50 Cent. Like a lot of different things inspire me. Buju Banton, Sizzla Kalonji, like a lot of like voice, Cohen Dubois, Precision Production, Gregatron. A lot of people inspire me in terms of the type of sound that I want and things that I try to emulate within the music, you know.
Yeah.
A guy called Patrick Lafayette from Jamaica, he is really instrumental in my kind of, in terms of the nuts and bolts of the production, you know, he gives me some really great advice that, you know, helps me grow because he has been around, you know, the Sean Pauls and the Jack Yours in the industry. So,
Mm-hmm.
you know, he has a really nice ear for to make things stand out, to make things unique and
Yeah.
commercial at the same time, you know. So these people inspire me. These people inspire me.
Wow.
My family and my life inspires me. Like I'm a very happy person in terms of I didn't have much struggles to go through. I mean, everybody has their struggles, but I wouldn't even consider my struggles to be that many.
Yeah.
Compared to like, I mean, it could be a lot worse. You know, so
Yeah.
my happiness inspires me in terms of, you know, my comfortability in that, you know, I'm sure that, you know, as long as the world doesn't end or something tragic doesn't happen, I'll wake up with a roof over my head. You
Yeah.
know, I'll wake up and I'll have family members around me that support and love me. So, you know, these things inspire me as well.
Exactly. And that is so true. Family support and, you know, it's very, very important. And leading on to my next question, what is next for Innnersanctum Entertainment Limited? I know you're dying for this question, but I want to know what is next. What is next for you all?
Well, as I stated last time, you know, we're going to try to create more content and get our name out there even more in terms of locally and internationally. We we acquired some new equipment that is
Mm.
going to make it very possible, in a very optimized way, to be able to capitalize on those dreams or to bring those dreams to reality in terms of all those projections to fruition. Um, in terms of we're gonna do some more videos, we're gonna right now we are being partnered with a group of other NGOs and companies to do some cultural and heritage type, I want to say portrayals.
Yeah.
So that is something that is kind of immediate. Our soonest project is going to be kicking off for emancipation, right? We're
Wow.
going to put on something for emancipation, but in terms of direction, you know, we are we have started, you know, putting at least one piece of content out into the world or out into the universe once a week. You know, our
Yeah.
usual days like Friday, you know, we will put out something and kind of keep the momentum going. And you know, something that
Yeah.
blew us away last week. The song that we put out last Friday, Nyla Blackman liked it on Instagram, and that was a
Wow. Wow.
huge deal for us. You know, so
I think
I
I
guess
should link,
we are doing something right, you know.
you know what? I think I should link that video you post to this podcast. Let people hear
But
about it.
no problem at all. That was absolutely crazy. You know, the guys were really, really, you know, and I really like when things like this happen to show the other people in the company that, you know, we're not just, you know, blowing smoke into the wind. We're not having any, we having some kind of impact, you know. And
Yeah.
it's really good for people to point these things out because you would be like, well, it's just a like, but
Yeah.
that means a lot to us because it shows that, you know, people are hearing the music.
Yeah.
You know, people are seeing what we're doing. You know, look, the NGOs that are gonna partner with us, they appreciate what we are doing. They see the value in partnering with us. We see the
Yeah.
value in partnering with them. You know, just on this podcast, you see the value in, you know, partnering with me and, you know,
Yeah.
having me on your podcast. And I see the value in having and in coming and embracing your podcast as well, you know. So it's a matter of seeing the little things that we are getting and achieving and appreciating it.
It's so
You know, so
true.
moving forward, we want to, well, in a nutshell, you know, we have that to do. We want to also kind of expand the business a little more.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll have some really awesome things to share in the near future with regard to the expansion and that kind of thing with the
Wow.
business of Innersanctum Entertainment Limited.
Wow.
So more
I love.
content and
Mm-hmm.
more diverse content and more consistent content to summarize.
Wow. So great. Moving on, Aaron, to my next question. Tell me about the few music you are working on and how do you plan on getting those music at an international level?
All right, so at the moment, we are working with a company called Branzuka, which is an international company. They have connections with iHeart and all of these online radio stations and so on. I mean, we already have certain accounts with DistroKid and these type of distributors online that would put you on Spotify and Apple Music and these things. But in terms of the actual promotion, we're actually going into partnering with a marketing company that would actually create more of an attraction to the
Yeah,
music as opposed to just putting it up on the platforms, because putting it up on the platforms is one aspect or one part or one facet of the process. But then it's to get people to want to hear it, is to get
yeah,
people to want to listen to it. So we work in partnership with a company to get some more of that done, as well as locally. We have some really huge rollouts to do for these songs, and we're going to be shooting music videos for them. So in terms of advertising the songs and that kind of thing, we're going to put some more visuals to it
yeah.
and take it in that direction and
Wow.
continue, putting out new music, as I said, every week and so on.
I love that. I love that response. Aaron, I know I'm putting you all out there right now in this podcast.
There's no
I
problem,
want
man.
you to get one of your music right now, if it's possible, and just play a tune for us, whether it be on your phone or just to get the audience to hear a little of the fantastic job that you all are doing. You know.
Come back to the days. Yeah. Come back to the days. Where we had it all. Hey. Money trees with the gifts. Like Santa Claus. Take a plane, fly away. Yeah, we in the clouds. Man, we in the clouds. Yeah, we in the clouds. Come back to the days. Where we had it all. Whole squad, whole squad. Everybody know we got it. Yeah, we got it now. Yeah, we had it all. Man, we had it all. Haters hating, but they still love me. Don't drop the ball, we ain't playing rugby. Got a phone call, don't interrupt me. Money talk, listen up what the sensei. Rap niggas call me sensei. Turning up on a Wednesday. Twin tires with the marble floors. Twin blades like it's God of War. You never know if I take a loss, cause I'm low key like the bottom drawer. Peter Piper picking up the ratchet. Taking shots like it's cinematic. Niggas always with the chit chat. I'm a quiet nigga, I ain't with that. We cannot talk for like 6 months, but when we link up, you know it's still love. From the way it is to the way it was. I'm air walking in my air ones. Comma like a paragraph. Flow harder than a cannon blast. You saying when I'm running past, be the first one to go collect the bag. Come back to the days where we had it all. Money trees with the gifts. Like Santa Claus. Take a plane, fly away. Yeah, we in the clouds. Man, we in the clouds. Yeah, we in the clouds. Come back to the days where we had it all. Whole squad, whole squad. When we making rounds. Everybody know we got it. Yeah, we got it now. Yeah, we had it all. Man, we had it all. I won't chase a dollar, but I'm chasing all my chasing. You ain't see me, I've been doing work behind the scenes. You can pop a molly while I'm popping off. Searching for a place where I belong. With my niggas and we run the south like the Wild West. When I kill a beat, they be saying stop the violence. But I'm here rapping on a day-to-day. Baggy pants, pouring frosted flakes in my mansion. Went to the club and I'm dancing, drinking. Vision is coming in flashes, thinking I'ma just do it again. If you bringin' you and your friends, I'ma just do it again. If you bringin' you and your friends, if you bringin' you and your friends, I'ma just do it again. Hey, 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 hey. Come back to the days where we had it all. Money trees with the gifts. Take a plane, fly away. Yeah, we in the clouds. Man, we in the clouds. Yeah, we in the clouds. Come back to the days where we had it all. Whole squad, whole squad. Everybody know we got it. Gone back to the days, yeah. Money trees with the gifts. Whoa. Take a plane, fly away. Yeah, we had it. Man, we had it. Gone back to the days, yeah. Whole squad, whole squad. Damn. Everybody know we got it. Yeah, yeah, we had it all. Man, we had it all.
I must say that I enjoyed that. Lovely music, good times. I enjoyed the beat. And you could continue now saying exactly what you want to say because music is inspiration. Putting the beats together and the vibes is inspiration. So I really, really love that beat. Anything to add?
Sometimes I would hear a song and I'd be like, oh my gosh, wow, that song making me feel to produce right now because it's done so well. I want
Yeah.
to see if I could do something that sounds that good. Sometimes I hear somebody sing and it's like,
Yeah.
whoa, I need to produce a song to go with that. Sometimes you would hear a
Yeah.
band play, or sometimes you would hear birds singing, and I guess just pay attention to the sounds around you. If it is UI music, just today, someone highlighted two things for me. One, we create goals
Mm.
as opposed to creating outcomes. The
Yeah.
outcome is the actuality of your goal, which is supposed to be the final step. Your goal is something that you could set, and there would be X, Y, and Z to achieve your goal. But then if you set an outcome, then it is more, I guess I want to say it's like a magnifying glass on a specific thing that you want to achieve,
Yeah.
right? And it means that you will have different things that you would have to do to achieve them. And the other thing, and this is back on the music, the law of attraction, so if
Yes.
you listen to good music, you listen to holistic music, you listen to things that inspire you to create, you're going to create because that's what's going to be in your mind. That's what's going to be in your psyche. That is what,
Yes.
be around creators, have a conversation with other producers, or it might be other videographers, other graphic designers. It would be really fascinating. It is
Yes.
really fascinating when, you speak to somebody in an entirely different industry and you can, or an entirely different creative discipline,
Mm-hmm.
and you can learn more about what you are doing from them. You could
Yes.
learn a different way to do things, a new and unique way of hybridizing the different ideas and informations that you would have gathered. So in terms of music and producing, listen to a lot of music. Appreciate sound. Appreciate sound. It may not be a song. It may be the thunder crashing. It
Yes.
might be rain drizzling on your roof and thunder crashing very far in the distance. That is just beautiful. It
Mm-hmm.
might be wind blowing through the leaves of a tree really high up. That is beautiful. It just relaxes you.
Yes.
So appreciate sound. If you're into music and you really want to be able to produce and inspire others as other people's music inspires you, you need to be really appreciative of sound and how they interact and the different effects that it has on you and people. So, in a nutshell, I would say appreciate sound. Don't be afraid to explore sound and different types of music as well.
Yes. So thanks, Aaron, so much for that answer. So guys, if you wanna hear more about Arron George, look out for him in my next podcast. We are going to talk about the topic of dating too as well. And I think Arron George, you're looking forward for that. You
Can't
understand?
wait for that one.
So we are
Can't
going
wait for
to
that
talk
one.
about dating, guys, and I think a lot of people should tune into that podcast too as well because this is a very, very important topic. It impacts all of us. It impacts the decision we make futuristic to as well. And it's it says exactly, who you should choose as a partner, in terms of, moving on in your life with. A lot of people might think, hey, you know, just love, just, hey, I love this person. They don't consider, certain things like, their goals, their ambitions, all these things are important. So guys, I want you to tune into our next podcast too as well with Arron George. And Arron George, do you want to give them any info on your page so they can get in contact with you? They can look at your page, you can look at your Facebook page, your Instagram page, you on YouTube. Can you give the audience those information for me, please? Yeah.
All right. Again, Innersanctum Entertainment on everything. That's Innersanctum Entertainment Ltd. So you can find us on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, on YouTube, on SoundCloud, everywhere you go for your entertainment, you can find us there. And we'll be, expanding soon. And
Yes.
yeah, that is about it.
So hi guys, always remember to subscribe to my channel, Keeping It Real, Alicia Nelson. Look out for more of my podcasts on Anchor. Look out for me on Twitter, on Facebook, and stay in tune. Bye bye, and have a wonderful day. Take care.